So you're thinking about moving to Goodyear? Well, in today's video, we are going to be taking you to one of the largest and most popular master plan communities in Goodyear, in all of Arizona, frankly, and that's called Estrella Mountain Ranch. We thought we would just drive you around today and kind of show you all of the different amenities that this community has and learn about the community with you.
We're also going to take you to 3 different homes in 3 different price points, so you can get a feel for what the community has to offer as far as homes. And we just also want to welcome you to our channel, and please be sure to subscribe below and hit the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current market in Phoenix and surrounding areas like Goodyear.
That's right. My name is Michelle Seymour, and this is my friend Autumn Puckett, and we are 2 Arizona realtors that work in the area west of Phoenix, also known as the West Valley. So we hear from people just like you every day that are thinking about moving to Arizona. And if that's you and you're thinking about moving in the next day, week, month, or year, please feel free to reach out, drop us a text, send us an email, give us a call, and we'd be happy to help.
So here we are in one of the many neighborhoods in Estrella Mountain Ranch called Trail Ridge Crossing. And we're going to take you along and show you one of the homes that we have picked out for you today to show an example.
So here we are in the Trail Ridge Crossings neighborhood of Estrella. We're taking you to one of the first homes that we thought we would show you in this neighborhood for $459,900. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 1,786 square feet, and it was built in 2003. This is such a cute little neighborhood.
I love this neighborhood. I love that it's not far from the residence center, the high school,
Yep.
the residence center, which also houses like the fitness center, the youth club, the pools over there.
Yeah, and these are all kind of like smaller, compact homes. Low maintenance yards, as you can see, with, just native plants of cactus, mature trees, because obviously this community has been around since 1988. And this home in particular that we just showed you was built in 2003. So a lot of mature plants, which is nice. Look at this amazing saguaro cactus behind us. We were talking about that the other day, where these saguaro cactuses take forever to grow. So when you see one that's this tall, it takes like 50 years for an arm to grow off of it.
For one arm, yes. And they're a native here to the Sonoran Desert.
And protected.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't just cut those things down anymore.
So that's one thing that I definitely love about this community is just the maturity of these plants and the saguaro cactus that are all around, and you just really feel it's so quiet here.
It is. It's so great. And talking about the age of the community, Estrella was founded in 1988,
Yep.
but they're not done building. They still have a lot of open lots that you could buy and custom homes.
Yeah, yeah. How many builders? There's 7 builders in this community.
Yes, and I think there's like 30 model homes and I think 37 active floor plans.
That's right. Yeah. So lots of new building, new construction. We're at our second stop for you guys. This home is, what are the stats?
So this home is 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 3-car garage. It is 2,615 square feet, and it's listed at $620,000. The home was built in 1991. Yeah, 1991.
Yeah, so I mean, you've got a home that we just showed you that was in the price point of the 4s, and you can get into a home here even in the 3s.
Yes.
So that you're looking at all sorts of different price points in here, including new builds and new construction, where at this time of year, we're filming this in November of 2022, lots of incentives going on. So
Yes,
you've got your resales, and then you have all of these new builds and new constructions that's going on that have lots of incentives for buyers to come in and choose what they want.
What I love about this home is it's on a quiet little cul-de-sac, which we're walking around, but it's really close to the high school.
Yes.
To the lake. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
so there's a lake right across the street. Estrella has 2 lakes and they cover, I think is it 72 acres?
72 acres. Should we go there now?
Yeah, let's do it. So here we are at the lake. This is one of 2.
That's right.
They have a total of 72 acres here in Estrella.
Of lake. Just the lakes comprise.
That's right.
72 acres. So huge, huge lakes. Lots of water activities that you can do on these lakes.
They offer boat rentals,
Yep.
kayaks. Also, they have sailing lessons here at the Yacht Club in Estrella.
Yeah, you can take a little class and get certified and then take a sailboat out if you're a resident here in Estrella. And they host a lot of events out here on this lake. So they have a lot of grass area, and they have farmers markets during these months, which we're filming again in November. So I think it's November through May.
I think May
of every year. We can get outside here in Arizona. So, you know, you can have the farmers markets outside, and they have concerts and movie nights, and it's a little bit easier to, you know, enjoy the community.
Right. So another thing we wanted to mention is that although Estrella is kind of like its own little community, kind of far from the city hustle and bustle, don't feel like you're out here all alone either, because there are 2 fire stations, a public safety facility. I don't know what they do there, but
they have an urgent care out here. Yeah, 24 hours. They don't have a hospital, but there is a hospital within 9 miles from here, but nothing right in the community. But you do have your fire stations and the schools.
There are 2 preschools. There are 2 K-8 schools, which those are high rated, and then 1 high school. So you have all that you need here. Also, there is a whole shopping center, Elliott Ranch, or I don't know, something about Elliott is over there. And then
you have your Safeway there. You have, you know,
your fast food.
That's right. You have your restaurants.
Your hair stuff.
Yep.
I'm interrupting you. I'm so sorry.
And you know what? It's fine. It's all good. But yeah, I mean, you basically, it's kind of like you're on your own little island. You really don't need to leave Estrella. I mean, even though it's remote, you have everything here that you need pretty much. I mean, unless you had some sort of catastrophic biking injury on a trail, broke a clavicle.
That would not be fun.
You might need to head to an ER, you know, somewhere. But, you know, for people that are interested in moving into the 55 and older, and you're like, where's the closest hospital? And then, of course, when you have kids, they love to cause a hospital situation.
Always. My sister used to always be in the hospital and for her kids, and I used to tell her she needed a reserved parking spot right up front because she was there every week.
I felt like people knew me by my first name and my kids. So yeah, so it's remote, but it's just such a gorgeous community. I just feel like you can take a breath when you come out here, because it does feel like you're a little bit like you're on vacation. And look at this weather that we have right now in November. It's absolutely gorgeous. Just a beautiful day.
Like 60s today?
Yeah, not a cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
I mean, we just love this weather. And this is where you'll see everybody getting out on their bikes and riding bikes and just being active. And I feel like when you're out in this community, it kind of encourages you to get outside and participate in the activities that they have here, and all of the events and the food truck nights that they have, and they have like a barn dance. And also, if you did want to come and check out this community, they have what's called a residence day. So you can pretend like you're a resident for the day. So you go to the sales office and they give you a 1-day pass. So we're passing by the yacht club here, and this is where you can do your boat rentals and everything. Oh,
Look at that duck!
I love little ducks. Break. We have to break for a duck.
You got any bread?
No, and I thought about bringing something today, but
Oh, look, he's scared of us.
I forgot. Darn it.
He's actually scared of me. He likes you. But...
He's so cute.
Okay, here
So
we're back.
we get distracted by animals. You'll definitely notice that. But anyways, this is the yacht club. This is the area that you would come and take those sailboating lessons, or you would rent your kayak, and that's Friday through Sunday, I believe.
Yes.
You can do that.
Yeah, so over the weekend.
Yeah, if you're a member. And what we're walking up towards right now is the what is it called?
Starpoint Residence Club, I believe is the name of it.
Yeah. Good morning.
Hi. And what's so great about that is there's a restaurant there. The restaurant is open to the public. There is a fitness center and like a youth club for the kiddos.
That's right.
The pool is over there, which is amazing. Living in Estrella is kind of resort style living.
Oh, that is definitely the feeling that we want to convey today.
Yeah.
Is that when you drive out here, it's definitely remote. This is not a community that's in downtown Goodyear. This is something where it's a 6-mile drive from the freeway. It takes about 20 to 25 minutes, and you're driving out to basically it's nestled in the Sierra Estrella Mountains. So at the base of these mountains that basically stretch 25 miles north-south, this community is nestled in those mountains. So you're driving out to these mountains. It's very remote. This is really the only thing that's out here. There's really only a couple roads in. What did you call it? It's not a cut-through community.
Right.
People aren't going to another community through this community.
Yes, this community, the people who are here have a destination, and that's here.
That's right.
What I love about Estrella is from anywhere, you have gorgeous views because you are in the middle. You're nestled in the foothills of the Estrella Mountains. So no matter where you look, you're just going to see phenomenal sunsets. Arizona's famous for.
Yeah. And also they have a dark sky policy here as well. So the lighting here at night is great for stargazing. They have various events around stargazing too. So it's definitely like resort destination style living and very community oriented, very community focused. So they really put their residents first. I think the median age here is 36.
36. And Estrella is one of the largest master plan communities in the state, and it has a really low HOA. For $111, you're getting all of the amenities here. You're getting the kayak and boat rentals, the sailing instructions, the fitness club, the pools, 40 community parks, neighborhood parks, and over 50 miles of hiking and biking trails. Yep. You're getting so much for only $100, $111 right now.
That's right. And they do have a 55 and older community here as well that has its own pool, its own residence club as well, its own restaurant. But one of the things that Autumn mentioned about this particular one here at the lake is it does have a restaurant, but it also has almost like a place. It's like a youth center, but it's like for, you can leave your kids there so you can go have a nice dinner. They have arcade games. And so they're really focused on, family here for sure, a place for everyone to come and gather. The pool, as you'll see, we'll turn the camera around.
Turn this around. Here's our pool, which is definitely, in my opinion, resort style.
Yes.
So they have the 0 entry pool, and they have like that bucket that splashes on the kids and the little slides,
pad. Yep.
the kid playground.
A couple of the pools have the splash pads, and this one has 2 different water slides for kids. So it makes it really easy for you if you do have young kids to come down here and keep your kids active and busy.
Yes, and the pool is closed right now for the winter, but in the summer, this is a happening place. Oh, and also
here's our event lawn too.
There's the event lawn. So this is where you're gonna see the concerts and all that fun stuff, the farmer's market.
Yep.
But also I'm gonna flip around again, and I'm gonna show you the boat launch area. And they do have catch and release here.
Oh,
in
that's
these
right.
lakes.
Yeah, all of the lakes are catch and release.
Yep.
And one of the things that even though we were talking about it being remote, it is still close to a lot of things.
Yes.
So even though, you know, you're out here and this is kind of your destination, which is amazing, and I'm sure you're seeing all of the mountain views around it, you're, again, 6 miles from I-10. You're 5 miles from the NASCAR raceway, which is real close. If you like NASCAR, you can be there. It's 5 miles away. You're 8 miles to spring training, where you have the Cincinnati Reds and the Cleveland Indians, but that's who it was before. 23 miles to Westgate Entertainment District, which is about 30 minutes. That's got all the shopping and restaurants. State Farm Stadium, it's where the Cardinals play. Also Coyotes.
Which Super Bowl is going to be played this year.
Yep. Yeah, so they have that Desert Diamond Arena that's down there. That's where they have concerts and the Coyotes play. And then also another big lake is not far from here, which is Lake Pleasant. We've talked about that in some of our other videos, where you can actually take, you know, your big boat on and water ski and yeah, all of that. So
and don't forget the obstacle course that Lake Pleasant has. You'll have to check that out too.
I know, we need to actually go there.
Yes.
And do.
Well, we're gonna wait till it warms up. I'm too cold.
Yeah. And then also so these Estrella Mountains that this community is nestled in, it's called the Estrella Regional Park. So not only do you have all of the trails that are here in Estrella, but you also have access to this huge trail system and these Estrella Mountains that are, 1.6 billion with a B years old.
It's amazing. I love coming to Estrella.
Yeah, it definitely, you just feel like you're on vacation when you're here.
For sure.
Yeah. Here we are. We're telling you guys about those custom lots. So if you didn't find something that you liked in a new build or like new construction or any of the resales that are available, they're still building out here. There's still custom lots available. So we're in one of those communities now where these are custom lots. These are custom homes. And we're going to take you by one up here that is for sale.
Yes. So the one that we're coming up on was built in 2007, and it is just over 4,000 square feet. But here's the neighbor's house, which I love this house because look at that RV garage.
Love the RV.
I love it. And you can see the views back behind there. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And over here on this side, as you can see,
custom lots.
Custom lots. Beautiful scenery. Like I said earlier, everywhere you turn, you have gorgeous views.
This is another home that this is the home that we were talking about. That's the 5-bedroom, 4-bath, 1.2 million. Also a 3-car garage. Gorgeous mesquite trees in the front.
Gorgeous landscaping. Yes.
Yeah, really pretty. Low maintenance. I mean, like this could be lock it and leave it yard, really. It's on a wash, which is really pretty. So you don't have anybody right up behind you. And one of the things we didn't talk about was the golf course out here in Estrella. It's an 18-hole championship golf course that's managed by Troon. So that's another thing that's the fees for that are over and above what you pay for your homeowners of $111. They have memberships available for residents out here, but it's also a public course. So you can come out and play that. And on the Residence Day, that's one of the things that you can go and do is get a 1-day pass to go play a round of golf.
That wraps up our tour of Estrella today.
Yeah, well, I hope you guys had fun and learned as we learned about this community. We are happy to come back and cover anything that we didn't cover today. But we're learning as we're sharing all of this information with you. We're learning about these communities and things that we never knew about. And we knew Estrella was out here. We knew a lot about it. But it was really fun getting to learn more about the community and drive around and see all of the different amenities and just that feeling. And hopefully we conveyed that to you guys today.
Yes.
The resort style feeling, the resort living and sense of community that this community has out here.
And if you ever want a private tour, just give us a call, send us any text or any email. We'll be happy to come tour the community with you.
That's right.